welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about hair. I have had some requests to do like a hair care video, hair care routine, that kind of thing. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm pretty much just going to show you all of the different products that I like to use on my hair. These are all very tried and true for me. And I'm not actually going to do like a demo of how I curl my hair or anything. If you want to see that, I need to make a separate video for it. So if you do want to see it, leave me a comment and let me know if that's something you'd be interested in watching, because I've had a lot of people compliment me when I have my hair in like the wavy fashion, which I don't have it right now, but I had it, for example, in my last video in the Sephora haul. So if you want to see that kind of demo tutorial, let me know. Like I said, this video is just going to kind of be walking you through everything that I use. So if you're interested in watching this type of video, then just stay tuned and let's get started. When we're talking about hair care, I feel like the first thing we need to talk about is shampoo, and I'm just going to lay everything out there for you guys. I'm going to be very brutally honest about my hair situation in this video. First of all, I have very dry hair. It's very brittle. I get a lot of split ends. I also have very thick hair. I have a lot of hair. So that just kind of gives you some background. Also, kind of a hair issue that I deal with is I have a dry scalp and I do tend to get dandruff. That's something that I've dealt with since I was like in middle school, and I know it's not very attractive to be telling you all that, but I'm just being honest. If any of you have a similar problem, maybe my tips can help you out. The first thing that I'll do is use a dandruff shampoo. Head & Shoulders is the one that I've really used for so long, like since middle school, all through college. Like I was using this so much, and I like getting the dry scalp care. This is the one that has almond oil. There's lots of different types of Head & Shoulders. The active ingredient in Head & Shoulders is pyrithione zinc, and I felt like recently, within the past couple of months, I felt like my scalp was getting dry and my dandruff was coming back even though I was using this. So I kind of did some research online, and one of the things I found was a tip to try to use a different dandruff shampoo with a different active ingredient. So lately I've been mixing it up and throwing Selsun Blue into my routine, and the active ingredient in this shampoo is selenium sulfide. Both are anti-dandruff ingredients, but they're just different kinds. So I have been using Selsun Blue a lot more frequently just recently because I feel like, again, my hair has been getting used to this Head & Shoulders formula and it's not reacting the way that it should. But I'm going to continue to use Head & Shoulders and just kind of switch them out so that I don't get used to either one. And I'll just massage that quite lightly. Like, you want to rub it into your scalp, but you don't want to be like scratching it into your scalp. You want to be quite gentle and just massage it in. And I really just focus that shampoo on my scalp area. I don't really bring it down onto my ends because, again, it's quite drying. My hair is kind of dry already. Even though both of those are like moisturizing, dry scalp care kind of formulas, they're not moisturizing enough for my ends. Another sort of treatment shampoo, if you will, that I use occasionally, I don't use this every time I wash my hair, but sometimes if I feel like my hair is getting really brassy, again, I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, it's kind of faded, but I did have bleach in my hair, so you probably will be able to tell I definitely have some pieces of hair that are lighter towards the end, have a tendency for my hair to get kind of orangey or brassy. So the purple shampoo that I like to use, and I only use this on my ends, it's the John Frieda Sheer Blonde Color Renew Tone Correcting Shampoo. I'll just kind of put this from like here down, kind of from where like my highlight or ombre starts, because I don't want to get this into my scalp. Sometimes I'll put the dandruff shampoo on my scalp and kind of let that sit for a minute, and then while it's still in there, put this kind of down through the ends and let them kind of sit there together, because they're both, like I said, kind of treatment shampoos. So you want to give your hair time to like take that treatment in and to get the actual effect out of these shampoos. For like an overall cleanse, just to kind of, get rid of any dirt or oil and just to kind of cleanse my hair, but also keep it moisturized at the same time, I like to use the Wen Cleansing Conditioner. And I talked about this in my Sephora haul. I've talked about this on my channel multiple times before because I've been using it for almost 2 years, definitely well over a year and a half at this point. And this is the Sweet Almond Mint scent. They do have different scents, but I find that all of the scents, no matter which one you get, have a little bit of like a cooling tingle on your scalp, which I personally really enjoy. I find it very refreshing. If you don't like that, then you probably won't like these, but I personally love these. I feel like they do a really great job at leaving your hair feeling very clean, but at the same time very smooth, soft, moisturized, almost like you've just used a conditioner. And then for conditioner, I also have two different little options. I kind of like to switch it up again. Number one tried and true product that I just absolutely love is the Deep Repair Mask from Macadamia Oil Hair Care. This is actually right here, but I got it from Look. It was on sale recently, so it has this really like ugly sticker on the front and you can't really see the packaging. They sell this at Ulta like in tubs as well. I just picked up two of these like 3 fluid ounce ones from Look because they were on sale. It is kind of pricey. I think for like a decent sized tub, you pay maybe like $32 or $36, and then they have like a giant tub that's like $60. You only need a little bit because it's a very thick, very, very hydrating deep repair mask. Again, it has that macadamia oil in it, so you don't want to put this up to your roots. You just kind of want to put it through, mostly concentrating on your ends, but also through obviously kind of like the middle of your hair. But I swear if you put this on your hair and you leave it on in the shower for like a minute or two, your hair will be transformed to like the smoothest and softest it's ever been. It's just an amazing, amazing hair mask. When I want to use something that's a little bit lighter, not like a full-on hair mask, I'll use this. This is the Ojon Damage Reverse with Ojon Oil Restorative Conditioner, replenishes moisture and revitalizes damaged hair. I find that this really does all of those things. I've been using this for 4.5, almost 5 years. I remember back in the day, I thought that it had a coconutty scent. It definitely doesn't. I don't know if I was making that up or what the deal is, but this is a lighter conditioner in that it just doesn't feel as thick. The texture of it is much more runny, but it does really reverse the damage and condition your hair. It also leaves your hair feeling very soft, very smooth. Next, when we get out of the shower, there is a little like leave-in conditioner spray that I love and have repurchased multiple times. I've used multiple times. I'm actually kind of sad because I'm noticing this one's almost done. But this is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. Oh my goodness, this stuff is amazing. It is an amazing leave-in conditioner. It repairs damaged hair, it adds shine, detangles, controls frizz, protects hair color, prevents split ends, stops hair breakage, creates silkiness, enhances natural body, and it's also a thermal protector. So when you're actually looking at this product in the bottle, it's like a very thick kind of conditioner type of consistency, but it does come out of a spray. So you just give it a little shake, I spray it all over my head of hair, and then I brush it out when it's wet. And so while my hair is wet, after I've sprayed that Miracle Leave-In product in, I will brush that through typically with a Tangle Teezer. And you'll have to ignore if you can see the gross hair on here, I'm sorry. This just smooths right over any types of knots. It's just a really, really amazing little hairbrush. And I kind of save this one to use either exclusively when my hair is wet, or sometimes I'll take this one to travel with as I sit. I'm like telling you I use it exclusively when my hair is wet as I'm like brushing it dry, but no, sometimes I will travel with this as well. I do think it's a good dry hairbrush. However, I prefer a brush that has like a paddle or like a handle on it. Ironically, for my dry hair, I like to use the wet brush. What is wrong with me? I know. So this is made to use with wet hair, so you totally can use this on your wet hair. But this is the paddle brush that I like to use on my dry hair. So when I'm like straightening my hair or when I'm just like brushing my hair out for whatever reason, this is what I like to use. And again, I'll link this down below. I got this at like a little beauty boutique here in Houston, but they do sell them online as well. So some hair products that I love. And where should I start? I think I'm going to start by telling you about 2 different hair oils. So the first one that I love is the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. This is what I like to use on my hair after I have like straightened it. That when your ends are dry and split, sometimes it can look kind of gross. So to make it kind of smooth and more shiny, this is what I like to use. And this is a really lightweight oil. It's not very thick or heavy, so I like to use 2 pumps of this and do like kind of rub it between my hands and do one hand on this side of my hair and then do this hand on my other side, and I'll be good to go. The other oil that I love, which is a little bit thicker and will make your hair look greasy real quick, is this one, and the label is kind of rubbed off, but this is the Organic Cocoa Infusion from Leilani Skincare. This is an Etsy shop. I freaking love this Etsy shop. She has amazing skincare, and this is basically like a coconut oil that's infused with a nice scent. The one I have is called Mahana. And you can use this all over your skin. I like to use this on my hands, on my elbows, but I also like to use this on my hair. And I like to put this on maybe the night before I'm gonna wash my hair, I'll put this especially on the ends and then just kind of put my hair in a bun overnight and let this sink in. And then the next morning I'll wash my hair, and you get the benefits of the coconut oil without having to look like a grease ball. So I will sometimes put this on my dry hair, but it is a lot heavier and a lot thicker than that Bumble and Bumble one. So you've got to be careful if you are gonna put this on your dry hair. Just make sure you're only using like a teeny tiny amount. 2 texturizing sprays, which I love, one from the drugstore and one from Sephora. I feel like I've talked about this one on my channel before. It's the Bumble and Bumble Dry Spun Thickening Finish. I prefer to use this when my hair has that wavy look to it because it gives you just kind of some extra body and like oomph. I don't love using this so much when my hair is straight because I feel like my hair is pretty thick, so it's got a good amount of volume as is. I found one recently from the drugstore, and this is the Nuance Selma Hayek Mamie Fruit Texture Enhancing Finishing Spray. So it's really similar to that Bumble and Bumble thickening spray. I feel like this one's a little bit lighter, a little bit less gritty, and it has a lovely scent. Also, price difference, the Bumble and Bumble is like 30 bucks. This one's like 10. Another styling product that I could not live without is dry shampoo. I am like a dry shampoo fiend. I will run through dry shampoo. I love experimenting and trying lots of different kinds. The one that I like that's really affordable that I have gone back to many times is this one. It's the True Original Instant Dry Shampoo. This I got at Ulta, and I want to say it's around $5 or $6, so really affordable. But dry shampoo is just something that I cannot live without because I typically go 3 or 4 days without washing my hair. Once it's washed, yeah, like for example, if I wash it on a Tuesday, I usually won't wash it again till like Saturday, depending on, you know, if I sweat a lot or something, I'll wash it, but that's kind of the schedule that I like to maintain. Dry shampoo is like a must-have. Now real quick, because I showed you my hairbrushes, I also wanted to show you 2 of the styling tools that I use and love. And the first one I'll show is my straightener. My hair is straight today, and this is what I use. This is what I've been using for a long time. I've been using this since like early high school. It's the GHD, I don't know what it's technically called. Just the GHD like 1-inch flat iron, and mine is like in this really cool blue-green ombre because I got it in a, this is like a limited edition kind of one, so it came in like cool packaging and stuff too. They do such a good job at smoothing your hair over, but they don't make it super duper damaged, so at least I hope or think. But yeah, I love the GHD. It is a little bit pricey, but it's a good investment because like I said, it's gonna last you hopefully at least 4 or 5 years. And then for curling, I like to use my GHD for curling purposes as well. I'll show you real quick. Like I said, if you want me to do a demo video, I'll show you like how I curl. But I typically, like if I'm gonna curl my hair with a straightener, I will do something like this. And just pull it through. And obviously this isn't on right now, but that was kind of the motion just to give you an idea. I do really like curling my hair with my straightener. It's really quick and easy. If not, then I'll use this curling iron, and I got this from Numi a while ago. It's the 3-in-1 wand. This thing comes off and it's like interchangeable. They've got different sizes. This is the largest size that it came with, and this is the one that I just prefer to use. So I've had this now for maybe like 2 years. So it's held up pretty well. It does a fine job. I'm not complaining about it. I don't think it's like the best curling iron in the world, but for the purposes of this video, I wanted to show you what I use. The last thing that I wanted to talk about, which I haven't really talked about in this video, I should have said this at the beginning, but I am definitely in the process of growing my hair out. That's why I have tons of crazy different layers. Almost 2 years ago, or actually a little bit over 2 years ago, back in September or October of 2013, I cut my hair into a bob. I'll insert some pictures so you guys can check it out. But it's really tricky just because I have so many different layers, so many different lengths, and I want it all to just kind of grow out and be one cohesive length. Is that so much to ask? So I did purchase these hair supplements, and I have been taking them not religiously, but I do take them probably like every other week. And when I remember to take them, I'll take them like on a daily basis, but when I don't, then I don't remember. So this is the Hair Burst Vitamins for Hair Growth. These were like all over Instagram. I totally fell into the hype, and I ordered like 3 of these bottles. I've already gone through 1 bottle, and I'm pretty close to finishing this one up. So this has a bunch of vitamins in it. Vitamin A, C, calcium, D, B, B1, B2, B3, B6. Lots of different vitamins. So I don't know how much this has contributed to my hair growth, but I do feel like since I've been taking these, my hair has definitely grown a lot. I mean, I don't know how much has contributed to this and how much has just contributed to like time and waiting for my hair to grow out, but I just thought I would mention that I do occasionally take these supplements as well. So that is pretty much everything that I use and do with my hair. I really hope there was something in this video that was either helpful to you or entertaining or something, but if you do want to see, like I said, a demo of how I curl my hair and how I get that kind of wavy, I don't know, natural wavy looking deal, then let me know. I'd be happy to do that video for you. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and again, leave me a comment if you want to see any other videos. You know, like I said, if you want to see that hair routine video, let me know. If there's any other video requests, I'm happy to do those as well. So let me know, you guys. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!